Did you know, in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales is secretly the villain? To find out, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse released in 2018, and it was so good, my media teacher made me write an essay about it. And the camera and editing that went into it is truly amazing. You can probably guess what I'm about to say. This video is going to go over the camera editing and how it relates to motifs and the story arc of the movie. You will go over how did the radioactive spider change how Miles thought and act. The fact that anyone can wear the mask and that the one and only Spider-Man isn't the one and only Spider-Man. The Spider-Bite changed how Miles thought and acted. At the start of the film, Miles was just a normal teenager. Until we see Miles and his Uncle Aaron in a metro. And in the montage, Miles is creating graffiti about having no expectations. At the end, he is bitten. Later, he goes to sleep. And in the morning, things are a bit different. His pants shrank. And his thoughts are so loud that they show up on screen. The camera shakes while in a close-up of him while he's running and still thinking. Miles having that spider bite changed the way he thought about thinking. The story so far seems to make sense, but don't judge a book by its cover. The reoccurring motifs in the film is recurring. When Miles gets his spider powers, he buys a cheap mask which symbolizes the fact that he is small and weak. The mask also shows up behind him here as a warning, and Miles' face lining up with the spider mask here. The motif of the mask and that anyone can wear the mask symbolizes that not all superheroes have to be super. Let's take a break and watch this video.
Oh, look at the babies coming out of it. Oh, look at them. Jesus, little babies.
You're welcome. This has no relevance to the story, it just makes sense. The one and only Spider-Man is not the one and only Spider-Man. Glass-shattering evidence. Look at this.
You're like me.
How did they do that? I know because Spider Sense, but why is that a feature of Spider Sense? Why is Spider Sense made to detect other Spider Sense? If there is only...
There's only one Spider-Man.
Don't trust! The motif of Spider-Man not being the only one is everywhere. Here, 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 and here. When the first Peter Parker was shoved into the collider, there was a bit of foreshadowing to the other Spider people. There was also repeated phrases like the one and only and you're like me. If only the story made sense! Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is an amazing movie that... the plot holes are so tiring. The movie doesn't even seem to go in a direction. It's just a story about a normal teenager and my media teacher is making me make this essay for what? What is this accomplishing? If only there was a sequel to this movie that would end on a cliffhanger for no reason. Maybe movies have big convoluted stories with motifs and foreshadowing for the sake of entertainment. Maybe my media teacher wanted me to make this video because she would have to mark me down if I didn't. Well, not my problem.